Hello Internet, this is Jamerson. Time to make another video. I got talked into it today. I'm going to tell you about how how I ate was it pancakes or waffles? I think they're pancakes. We went down to the school sanctuary cafeteria, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know that. I think it's a restaurant. Um, and we got to see The Vaughn, whatever the hell they're called. They're not bad. I'm gonna look them up on YouTube and see if they're all right. I like the first two songs they play, but I don't know about the rest of them because I was ushered out of there. We had to go. Well, we didn't have to. I didn't have to go, but I felt like walking my friend to one of her classes, which is a good idea in retrospect. Walking because it's really sketchy just walking down that back path we took. But walking back was a bitch because I thought it would be a good idea to cut across the highway. And I almost got hit by a car. Not so great. And the field just behind our residence here is just bug city. It's just terrible. I think I stepped in like poison ivy. It wasn't great. It was pretty bad. But besides that, nothing much has happened today. Yeah, I got to see Pirates of the Caribbean I think yesterday or the day before. That was it was all right. I don't like the fact that they keep making just a bunch of movies. Like I don't know if anybody likes those Final Destination movies. I liked maybe the first one, but I didn't like the other four, mainly because they made another four. Like I liked the very first Saw. A lot of people said that was stupid because well, it was a dead guy who's been laying there in the movie. Like I don't know if any of you remember the dead guy laying in the bathroom who was alive and ended up being that Jigsaw guy. But I thought it was original concept. The idea was great, and that it was like, oh well, maybe you can make another movie. That kind of makes sense. Then they made like I think it was like six or some shit like that. But I can't really judge because I only ever saw like I think one and I think three. I never saw two. Um, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a lot of people out there like that Saw movie, but I just don't like watching movies where people like get tortured. And honestly, they're like, oh, and somebody told me that it wasn't really torture. Like, oh no, it's not really torture. They're going through a test to see if they're they're worth if their life is worth living or something. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I didn't really watch them all, but the original I liked the concept. It was just these two dudes stuck in this room, like trying to figure out how to survive, and they just kept running with that concept over and over and over again throughout the movies, and it's just like this is kind of stupid. But I saw in a preview once in one of them that like it was spreading throughout the country, and everybody was doing this to everybody else, and they were all going crazy. So I don't know. Maybe I should rent it or like download it or something to see for myself if my dislike multiple movies is you know um, verified. I don't know the word I'm looking for right now. But yeah, like for example, we watched Star Wars has been on TV constantly here past week, and I'm not a big fan of that. I like the first one, but I hated the remakes. The only thing I liked about the whole Star Wars remakes was when the little green Yoda guy was jumping all around and fighting. That was kind of cool because it was so tiny, and in the other movies he's just a friggin' puppet. He doesn't have to do much, it was kind of cool. I guess the times change; you can do more things with them. But oh God, what else did I have to do today? Oh yes, binding. Not fun. I'm not a big fan of binding as opposed to binders. I did it with my friend today. She had to go bind a whole bunch of her books. She bought all of them and only did one. Um, it took longer than we thought, but it's not a really big deal. Honestly, I prefer binders over binding from just watching the process. I just think it's just too much effort and time if you can just throw it into a binder. But power to her if that's what you want. That's her business. I'm getting better at pool. I'm playing pool the last couple of days, and I'm getting better at it. Yeah, I'd probably still lose if I went up against anybody who had any real skill, but I'm getting there. I mean, like I said, I got 8 months. I could be playing pool the entire time. I'm probably going to play it again tonight. Well, maybe not. I'm a little tired. But other than that, I just have a bit of a cold. And got one more class, interpersonal group dynamics, I think. Let's take a look. I want to see. I have this book here. I can show you. Oh, before I show you that, I also got to watch the series Mad Men for the first time. I always missed it on TV. It's alright. And this is the book. I need to show you. Yeah, interpersonal group dynamics. I have no idea what this is or why I have to take it. I didn't pick it. I asked about it, and they just said every first-year student here has to take it. I guess it's just like working in groups. A practice guide to building an effective team. Like, people can't figure out how to build a team on their own. You need to take a class. You know, it's like, oh, I'm going to learn French. That makes sense. You need to take a class. I'm going to learn how to paint. You need to take a class. I need to build a team. I'm too stupid, so I need to take a class. I'm sorry, but building teams are easy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe building a team is not easy, and I'll learn something from this. I doubt it. I don't want to take it. I only want to do my radio stuff. Radio classes, they're way more fun. Well, they're not fun right now, but it's only starting. But they're more fun, they're more interesting. That's what I want to do. And interpersonal group dynamics. Building. Sorry, I just think it's stupid. Ooh, this thing. I got this thing here. I found this on the CSI or whatever place for when we were doing the bindings today. I got this thing, and I picked it up because it said your binding, your planner. Look at that. It's mine. All mine. I was thinking about taking like 50 of them because they said yours. But yeah, obviously that would be ridiculous. I'm trying to carry home 50 of them would be really, really stupid. Yeah, that's all I got to talk about today. So, yeah, goodbye.